What's going on, guys? It's TJ here from Ghost Relax. Today I'm going to be doing a video pretty much on my theory of stringing a goalie stick, how I prefer to string my goalie stick, and um how I think goalie sticks should be. Um I know if the camera resolution isn't very well, I'm still kind of getting the bugs out on this. It's going to keep going in and out with the colors and whatnot. So today, what I want to do is, like I said, I want to tell you a little bit about my theory of goalie stringing and how it should be, and hopefully you guys will understand where I'm coming from. A lot of times, um, or a lot of YouTubers, there's not a lot of goalie YouTubers, I should say. Warren's kind of, MIA sometimes, and he's also busy with a lot of things. Cam from Goalie Strings doesn't even have a YouTube to talk about stuff like that. East Coast Dies, I mean, they kind of talk off of Goalie Strings, but it's not like what you need. And then we've just got like random kids that think they know what they're talking about, and they really don't. So I thought I would do a quick video, kind of talking about goalie strings and whatnot. So for me personally, I've got four heads. I've got two shields, well, five heads. I've got three shields. One of them I'm sending up to my buddy to get re-dyed. So three shields, a Nemi 2, and an Eclipse. I think the best mesh, I mean, this is just my personal opinion, the best mesh is going to be 12 diamond mesh. All mine that I have here, besides one that needs to be dyed, is East Coast mesh. I think, honestly, 12 diamond mesh is the best. Only reason why is you can string it up and it's like almost a perfect pocket every time you string it up. Every time I string up 12 diamond mesh, it also breaks in a lot faster. It creates less rebound and you feel the ball a little bit more. Now with 20 diamond mesh, I used that in one of my shields once. I didn't like it just due to the fact that every time I threw with it, it was just like I couldn't feel it as much. But with the 12 diamond, I feel it all the time. Now stringing wise, I would say a mid to mid low are like the best pockets to use. I use the same pattern on all my sticks no matter what. The only one that I haven't done it with, I think, is my Nemi 2, but I have like a variant of what I have in my Eclipse and my shields. I think that like the mid low pockets create a great it controls the ball a lot more. It's not gonna, if it's a higher pocket, it's not gonna hit because you have more chance of a higher pocket. It's gonna roll out. This one, you make the save, it's just gonna stay there. I think that's the best pocket for me. Now channel wise, and I know a lot of people have been like saying, "Oh, goalies need a channel." It depends on the goalie you are. Personally, I don't need a channel in my stick. I like, this is the channel that I have on my goalie stick, and this is for all four of my sticks. This is a perfect channel for me. I can hit about 40, 50 yard clears on a good day. And that's just, I think that's my preference is I don't need a channel. Somewhat of a channel is good, but not like a super, super tight channel. I think that's, also personal preference with that, but that's how I think. Now, with shooter setup, if you guys watched the video before, I've made videos before about this stuff. Shooter setup, I always said 3 straight's the way to go. I had my shields with 3 straight, and they kept just hooking off the 3rd straight. I don't know why. It was super loose. I don't know what was going on. And then I had a kid. He sent me one of his goalie heads, and I strung it out for him. And he said I wanted to use. I said I don't think use would work, but I'm gonna put 3 straight on just to see how it works. So he said 3 straights work. And then it got me thinking, all right, let me try 2Us in my goalie sticks. And ever since then, I haven't looked back. This one, my Eclipse has 2Us, my Shield has 2Us, and my Nemi 2 has 2Us. Um, to me, it makes the most buttery clears. What, it doesn't hook or anything like that. It kind of contours the channel, which I really like. So when you look at for the channel and whatnot, these shooters are like right at the beginning of the channel. So my first one is almost at the beginning, the second one is almost at the beginning. The first one is right at the beginning of that channel, and that's what I like about the 2Us. Now everybody has, like I said, different preference. I've seen people with two straight in a U. I've seen 3Us before. I actually put 3Us in this and started throwing with it, and it just snagged off that third. I took it out, and then I started throwing dimes. So like I said, it's personal preference on how you do that. Now, with the way that I have all my sticks, I always use the bottom string is always the shooter. It won't rip the mesh. It's not going to tear and fray as fast. I also think when you do the bottom string, you want to pull it kind of semi-hard, just due to the fact that if you pull it a little too much and your mesh is touching your head, your pocket's going to be really shallow, even though it'll break in a little bit deeper. But once that breaks in, it's not gonna feel the same. So I always have it to where, if you see right here on the bottom string, I always have it kind of open a little bit more. So yeah, that's pretty much my theory on goalie strings. If you guys still kind of need a little, need to know a little bit more of what I'm talking about, please let me know. I know this was kind of fast, and I just wanted to kind of get this finished. I've had a lot of people ask me about to do this, so I thought I might as well just get it out of the way. But yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. And if you're a goalie who watches this and you need a little bit more help, or maybe you have a stick that you have shown from somebody else, but you kind of want to try my theory on how sticks go, let me know, and I will definitely, I can help you with it, or you can send it to me and I can string it out for you, and you can see the differences in between heads. But like I said, hopefully you guys like this video. Always comment and subscribe. I'll definitely get back to you guys soon.